timeout with 6 and 5. Curry for the lead.
Yo, Will.
What's up, Jay?
Did you hear about the new president that's in office?
I heard about the new woman in office.
Where's she from?
She's from the town, baby.
The town? Oaktown?
Yeah, one and only.
Hey, as long as we got that Cheeto man out of office, not causing riots at the Capitol, we should be good.
Did you see the Instagram post by the Warriors?
What was it?
The one where they gave Kamala a jersey.
Oh yeah, they showed that during the game.
Dude, and then the best part, she was like, "Go Warriors," and I was like,
I know, we made it.
Yeah.
We're in the office now, baby. There's definitely still problems to fix in this country. Like, we're still waiting on our $2,000 stimmy check.
People hurt.
For real. Down bad. But we're going to get back up. So, welcome to the Bay.talk podcast with Jay and Will. Like Will said in the other podcast, we're not going to just talk about the Warriors or the NBA. We have a variety of subjects, whether it's going to be shoes, music, or even like movies, whatever the people want, basically. The Bay Area is diverse, so we have a lot of things to talk about. So expect something different every other episode. We'll definitely go back to the Warriors. And speaking of the Warriors, we had a tough loss against the Knicks yesterday.
For sure. I mean, if anything, that game just proved why Draymond is so valuable.
Right.
I mean, the dude got thrown out for yelling at Wiseman.
I know, and the ref was like a first-year ref. He only did the WNBA and the G League. And he threw out Draymond.
I'm not going to, be too hard on him. I mean, it was just a misunderstanding because he didn't know he wasn't talking to him. But, I mean, shit happens. But, I mean, that was still pretty bad. It's like, it cost us the game.
Right. Just miscommunication, but refs got to be smarter than that. It's like, that's not even a part of the game.
You got to realize, people in a regular environment because of the virus, we would pay to go watch our guys play, and even the other team too. It doesn't have to be just the home team. And for them to throw him out in the first half for saying something, especially he wasn't even talking to the ref anyway, that's pretty bad.
The refs are just ruining the game, like the Knicks aren't getting the reps in against the Warriors. It's just a whole bunch of stuff.
How many free throws were shot last night? It had to be at least 60, 70.
It was a defensive minded game.
It was super slow down. We were tied at 55, and then I think right after that, Draymond gets ejected, and then there goes the game. No flow, no rhythm in our offense.
Bro, we had to put in Phoenix natives Nico Mannion in the game. D'Lo and Doug.
Nico's not bad. He actually did some nice passes.
Yeah, he did. He looks like a true point guard. He got some IQ,
He's in that stage where he's just getting benched for Wanamaker.
For real. He's just waiting. He's just waiting for his turn.
Did you see the Instagram post? Steph was like, "Hey, I got benched for AC Law." I was
so he got benched for Charles Jenkins.
Yeah. Charles Jenkins.
Yeah, AC Law, he wasn't even that nice. I don't get why the Warriors are trying to make him the primary point guard.
I remember he was okay in college.
Nah, he was always a scrub.
That's like when I think it was Epe Udo. He would get subbed out for Dominic McGuire.
Oh my gosh.
I'm
he was supposed to be our Wiseman.
Yeah.
But we traded him for Bogut, which was history. But we're gonna transition into our main topic of the day, which is hoop shoes that we like to hoop in. So me and Will have been hoopers all our life, from elementary till even now. Even Will, he does coaching and training. So in this pod, we'll be talking about our favorite shoes throughout the years, And then our next topic will be our weird sneaker stories. So the soul of how we play basketball is through our shoes that we decide to hoop in.
I don't know about you, but this is for me. Like, if you look good, you play good.
Yeah. Like, if you decide to go with Nike, you're probably going to play like LeBron or KD.
Like, you feel like that player when you put it on.
Yeah.
Like, you just try to play like them, you know?
Yeah. And it gives you like a self-esteem boost. You know, you feel more confident in how you play. You probably shoot better, locked in.
You're just comfortable.
So let's start off in elementary. Do you remember the shoes that you played in like CYO, like Warriors Junior League?
For sure. I mean, I actually wasn't even into basketball that much in elementary. I played basketball, but I didn't have shoes, or like I didn't play like competitively. I didn't play my first game until like I was about like 5th grade or so.
Yeah.
Like, my first like real game. It was in Sacramento, the AAU tournaments. Shout out Hardwood Palace, the one with like a bunch of courts.
Oh, I want to go hoop there someday.
But yeah, in elementary, my first like basketball shoe that I can remember that I like super messed with was the Crazy Light 2s.
D Rose?
The red and black one, yeah.
Ooh, you're going super fast.
And the ones too. But
D-Rose ones?
No, the Crazy Light ones.
Oh.
They were dangerous as hell to play in, but I mean, the 2s kind of like was like a remix of it. It was still light, but it was way more like supportive, and you weren't gonna like roll your ankle in it. Cause them
first like clouds on your feet.
You felt like you're just barefoot.
Bro, feeling like Sonic on the court, just going from one half of the court like to the other. It's crazy.
Just turn on the jets.
Fast break every play.
But then as soon as you stop, like that shoe just like folds in.
Yeah.
Like the first shoe, because there was just nothing. You're just wearing a sock.
It's like scary because you feel like it's like your ankle is just like no cushioning down there for your ankle.
Yeah, and then it's like there's just no like structure. Would you agree? Like it's just like it's so like flimsy.
Yeah. It's just like a light shoe. Like I don't even know how to explain it.
That second one was nice though. It was improved, but like man, that first one was pretty scary.
I would say the same thing for mine, that like when I started getting to middle school, I got my like favorite shoe in middle school would be the D Rose 1.5, which he got the MVP in. Man, he was tearing it up. I felt like D Rose that year.
Hell yeah. It was actually the 2.5s, that's what inspired me to watch D Rose.
Yeah.
Because I was like, dang, what shoes are those? And then it was like mid 2011, almost beginning of 2012. And I was like, I need those. And then I was a fan of him ever since.
I remember in that one commercial he had for the shoes where it was like, I forgot what number it was. It was like 0.5. That's how much like the shoe weighed. So
it was like 7.5 or something.
Some shit
7.5
like
ounces.
Yeah, I'm like, what the heck? Then,
oh, you're talking about the one where he spins it on his finger?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I was like, damn, I know those shoes are like, I gotta get them. And shoes were like $100 back then, which was kind of expensive, but not really.
Like 7th, 8th grade, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that was about 2010, like 2011-ish.
Yeah. I feel like back then, you would only get like one pair of hoop shoes for the whole year, basically.
Yeah.
For your whole season, for your whole basketball season.
Like, you would wear them things outdoor, indoor, to the park, to rec, to school games, for AU tournaments.
It would just be like an everyday shoe because we're hooping every day. So those would be our babies.
What's another hoop shoe that you like fondly like remember of during that time?
So before middle school, it was like back in like 4th or 5th grade in CYO basketball, I would rock the LeBron Soldier 3s. That was when LeBron Soldiers were actually dope. Not saying the later ones are dope, but it was pretty dope at the time.
My favorite out of all the Soldiers was the 6.
Remember 6?
The one with the straps.
Ooh.
Remember everyone had those?
Yeah, I had a pair. I got them from the Nike outlet. Shout out to Nike outlet for the plug.
Those were crazy. I never owned a pair myself, but I tried it on once or twice, and it was crazy.
And you know what else is crazy? Like, it's like Hyperdunks have been throughout our whole basketball career. Like, that's like the generic shoe to buy to play basketball in.
I was just about to bring up that shoe, man. That shoe is like the most balanced hoop shoe, like any player, any position, any height, any weight. That's a decent shoe right there.
Those are the 2K generic shoes.
Yeah.
The ones you start out with.
Yeah, those gray ones. The Hyperdunk that I was talking about was it alludes to our next section, like our shoes that we wore in high school. So the shoe that I wore the most in high school was the Hyperdunk 2013. That
The
shoe
white
right
and black
there,
ones, right?
I had the gray ones.
Oh, the gray ones.
I had a black one too, but I kind of got it in like half a size too big, so I didn't wear it that much. But the gray ones, man, I still wore them to this day. I actually just like used them for the past like couple months, and then now they're kind of like done now.
All the traction's gone.
Yeah, because all the gyms are closed, so I'm just hooping outside. So I'm like, well, time to sacrifice them. It's time.
Time to reminisce the good old high school days.
Yeah, but Hyperdunks for sure were one of my favorites.
Yeah, definitely Hyperdunks. Like, I would always cop them from the Nike outlet because they're just like,
like $50.
Right, like just for a regular shoe. I remember I had these low orange ones. I used to love orange shoe, like basketball shoes back then.
I remember we would like I would be in 8th grade or 9th grade, and you'd be like 9th or 10th, and we would like share the shoe. Yeah. Like we would play, and then you would take it off and let me wear it, and I would take it off and you wear it. Like,
I mean, you gotta share your shoes, like, what's it called? You gotta switch it up every game, right?
Mm-hmm. That's what I would do.
Share the drip.
What's a pair in high school that you liked a lot?
So when I was playing AAU in high school, I really liked rocking Jordans for some reason. I was trying to stunt on these other teams and stuff for some reason, and act like I was like not really the best player, but best looking kind of type.
Like, you just had the kicks.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like every game, just try to find a new shoe to wear, and then. But the ones I rocked were the Jordan 6 Oreos. Dude, I balled out in those.
Classic.
It's like modern classic. And then I rocked the Cool Gray 9s that my friend let me borrow. I was hooping in them, but I was fucking balling out. I'm pretty sure we switched shoes for a little bit. How about you? Anything other than Nike? Did you ever rock Jordan or more Adidas?
So, yeah, you brought up a really good one. So the Jordan 9, like, it's funny, like, both of us, the Jordan 9 was, like, one of our favorite freaking shoes. Like, we always, like, had it in a rotation. Like, we were always looking at the new colorways, and, like, especially that one year, like, 2013, or I think it was, they released, like, 6 or 7 colorways of the 9 that year, and we're like, dude, we gotta get a few of those.
Yeah, I got one, which was the Motorboat Jones. I forgot which one you got.
I got the Photo Blue 9s.
Yeah. Like,
black and blue.
9s are super underrated, in my opinion.
I wouldn't hoop in them, though, because I mean, I hooped in them in a few AU tournaments that me and you went to, but then it was like, I felt like I was like walking on like bricks. Because like, they're just like so, like, not heavy, but like they're just so like not forgiving at all.
Bro, you gotta sacrifice for the drip.
Yeah, they look good.
You look good, you play good.
Another high school shoe that, like, I don't know, people who know me know I wear the shoe all the freaking time, especially if it's like a special occasion, is definitely the damn Kobe 9s, man.
Best basketball shoe of all time.
Kobe, I have two. I have the What the Kobe, and then I have the Easters. The Kobe 9, in my opinion, is like the best hoop shoe like of all time.
That one is built different. I don't even know how the hell they came up with that. Like a boot. Basically, you're playing in Timberlands, but it's a basketball shoe.
It looks like a wrestling shoe.
For real. There's so many comparisons, like Uggs. I don't even know. It's just crazy.
Somewhere, somebody's like, they call it the calf condom.
Oh my gosh. I mean, literally it takes up your whole half your leg. Like, it's crazy.
Dude, it makes us short guys look even shorter. Nah, but dude, everything from the traction, the grip on those shoes, even still after like 6-7 years, they're still nice. Like they're still nice for me. Like the cushion is crazy. If you ever take out the midsole in that shoe, 3 or 4 inches thick, like that thing is not flattening out anytime soon.
It was like all flying it.
Like, they didn't implement it well. I mean, like it was kind of just like stiff. Like it was just so much glue.
Yeah.
The only part that was truly like flying it was like the ankle like portion.
Like after that, they're like got rid of it, went back to the regular Kobe lows. It was over with.
Yeah, it was just like the 9s and 10s, and then that was it.
All right, so for my shoes in high school, it was just basically Jordans and Nikes. Do you have any other shoes, Will?
For sure. I mean, obviously, we have to talk about the Currys, man, especially where we're from. Curry 1, like that one, dude, I was all over that shoe.
Bro, Curry was killing it. Like, even like 2013 Curry with the spawns. And then
I had those
after
too.
that, bro, after that, what was after the spawns?
It was the clutch fit drives.
Clutch fit, that's the one.
I still have them shits.
That's the one.
Dude. I
And
might
then
give them away.
Damn.
But that's because I
Those
use
are
them a lot.
historic. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Those were like the shoe, because like I remember I pulled up to 24-hour fitness one time. This was like 2014, like when Curry was starting to really like become really popular. And it wasn't, his signature shoe. The Spawn was just like a PE that he had.
Yeah.
And then it had his name on the shoe. And then people were like, yo, like, are those like the Steph ones? And I was like, nah. But like, they sure look like it.
I mean, they basically were. Like, the first 2 shoes were like prototypes for basically the Curry 1, right?
Almost,
Like-
yeah.
Like setting it up for that first Curry shoe, which was like, it popped off when he started going MVP mode.
Mm-hmm. No, I mean, that shoe and the colorways especially, man, like everything, it was just killer. It's not even like the best basketball shoe, period, but it's just a decent all-around hoop shoe to wear.
Yeah. It was different because it's not Nike, it's not Adidas, it's not Reebok. Bro, it's like Under Armour. And then Curry's the face of that company, which is
for
our
real.
favorite player. So you got to rep your favorite player.
He even made the price for like the lows only like $105 or something.
Bro, he's for the community over here.
I think I have got like 5 or 6 pairs of the Curry 1.
Damn.
Like I have so many. Like I got the blackout, the playoff colorway. I got the taxi colorway. I got the candy rains, which is my favorite one.
That's the green one, right?
The
Neon
neon
green
green
one?
one.
Those ones are underrated.
The Sour Patch Kids, that one.
Yeah.
The Under Armour Camp one. Those the lows. It's like blue and like peach colored. Those, dude, me and my friend in AAU tournament. Shout out if you're watching this, bro. But because we like the Currys. One day he was like, dude, you got to get those Curry lows. And I was like, which one? He's like, the Under Armour Camp one. They're only going for $50 at Foot Locker. And I was like, no way. The next weekend before our next tournament, I went and there they were for $55.
Damn. I didn't even know they had Curry lows back then. I thought it was only the high ones.
I wore them shoes like every day.
Like that first MVP year was like special, especially like those shoes. The rest is history after that, right?
I'm still trying to get that last colorway though, man. You already know which one it is, I think.
The goddamn birthday cake.
Hell yeah, the splash parties.
I'm gonna need those. Send me in size 8, please.
I'm trying to get them, but like you gotta wait until like the Curry hype dies down. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Cause they're going for like $280 right now, $250. So
Those are
I'm
some
gonna wait.
classics though. It's like those are gonna be hard to get later on once he like retires or whatever happens.
Yeah, I just want to get like one pair of those, and then I'll be done with the Curry one.
Yeah. Now we transition on to college. What shoes are you like rocking throughout college?
So right now I'm at Foothill College, community college here in the Bay Area. Shout out Mountain View. I'm about to name a shoe that 99% of people never heard of, but it's one of the best hoop shoes I've ever worn in my entire life. And I've had over like 50-60 pairs of shoes, basketball or not. Like I've had like 50-60 pairs of shoes in my whole life. So they're called the J Crossover 2s, and they're by a brand called Brand Black. And man, I'm telling you, like, I paid $20 for them shits.
$20 a dub?
$20 per pair.
A dub for the pair? Like, goddamn.
I bought two of them things. I bought a all white one and a navy blue one. Like, dude, I'm telling you, if you ever see that, just look it up. If you're watching this, look up that shoe. The J crossover 2s. They're Jamal Crawford's old signature shoes. If you ever find those, man, like, you're gonna get good traction, comfortable as hell, light, straight money with that shoe. I mean, it's only $20 from where I got it.
Bro, that's like the modern day Starbury. If you ever remember the Starburys, I forgot which shoe store used to sell them, but it was by Stephon Marbury. Go watch that Netflix documentary by him. That thing is hella good. I forgot which one it's called. Oh, the kid from Coney. So he made a shoe that was only $15, and it was a hoop shoe. So I
remember those.
Made it affordable for everyone. And hella people copped it.
Another shoe that I'm currently rocking right now is the Spider Mitchells, the Spider Mitchell ones.
Ooh.
Shout
out my Spider-Man, Tobey Maguire.
For sure. I think they're gonna make a movie where like all the Spider-Man actors are in it.
Yeah, like even the Amazing Spider-Man, which I kind of don't want him in there, but whatever.
Oh, Garfield?
Yeah.
He was cool. It's just the writing sucked.
Right. They just try to make him look good. That's all.
Spider-Man is my favorite superhero of all time. So the fact that they made a hoop shoe inspired by the suit, I mean, it was an instant cop for me. And they were only $100.
I mean, shit. When I was like a little kid, I would have copped those instantly.
You used to hecka mess with Spider-Man.
Yeah, Spider-Man and Superman. Those are like my two guys right there.
But there's a shoe that's creeping up on the horizon that I haven't tried yet. That just came out, and I think it's going to be one of the best hoop shoes of all time.
Which ones?
Curry 8s.
Ooh, Curry 8 flows?
Yes, sir.
Oh my god. I saw Nico rocking those yesterday. I'm like, damn, Curry's putting everyone on them.
The gold ones, huh?
Yeah, like...
That's the pair I got.
I thought you got the flows, no?
I mean, they're all called that.
Oh.
But it's just, the original one is that black and rainbow one, but I got the white and gold one. I'm telling you, when I say the traction is crazy on that shoe, like, I'm not even kidding. Like, because my house is hardwood, so I tried the shoe on in my house, and I did a little stop and go kind of situation. I literally stuttered my foot, like tripped, stuck like glue.
Bro, Curry got that Hall of Fame stop and go badge.
With that shoe, yeah, you will definitely stop. You're not slipping. You can look it up. Like, go on YouTube and look up Curry 8 reviews, and they're wearing it outside. They're wearing it in the rain. Stick like glue, man. Like, them things are crazy.
Yeah, shout out to Curry brand, you know, taking ownership for his own shoe. He deserves it. One of the GOATs. Not even LeBron
changing the game.
Changing the game. Like, he's in Jordan level right now. Has his own brand. I don't see LeBron having his own brand. All right, no more LeBron Center for me.
Come on, when he retires, like, the LeBron hype's gonna be nuts.
Right. So for my college shoes, I was pretty basic. I just ran rec in college, you know, where you join a team and then you're just in this league for your school, right?
Like intramural?
Yeah, intramural. There you go. And then I just rocked the Dames. I don't know why I chose the Dames, but I did. But they're my shoe to hoop in. I played small, like, point guard out there that, like, wants to, like, prove himself something type.
Yeah, like, you feel like you got that, like, chip on your shoulder.
Yeah, because everyone else was bigger than me. So
Dude, same, man.
Like,
Filipino ballers know.
Bro, we gotta use our speed. We gotta play hard defense. Like, we gotta do whatever it takes to play good minutes.
I know, like, and for, like, it sucks because, like, even with me, like, you know, because next year I'm gonna be playing college basketball. I'm gonna be transferring down to a school down in Sacramento, and I'm gonna be playing there. But it's like, dude, I'm gonna be like the smallest little. I'm gonna be like the smallest fool in the whole gym.
Like, you have to play like you're big. Man, shout out Steph for the one time for changing the game. Like,
no, literally on and off the court.
Literally, that dude's just, he's the chosen one. Throughout your basketball career, which basketball brand would you go with for life?
Like if I were to sign like an NBA contract, huh?
Yeah, like
Like a shoe
like
deal.
NBA 2K21, my career. You got to go with one brand. Which one you picking?
I like all the brands. I like Nike. I mess with Adidas, Jordan, and Under Armour. But for me, like personally, in terms of the way I play, because you know the brand you join is kind of like the way you play. Like
Right.
if you're like Jordan, you know, you're seen as like
Zion.
like athletic, yeah, like high flying kind of player. Russell Westbrook, Blake Griffin
Bro, they got all
from the
the
olden days.
all the high flyers. They got to get Zach LaVine in there if he's not already.
And then you know, Adidas, they got the most revolutionary thing of all time, Boost.
Underrated.
Hashtag Boost is life. The Ultra Boost, the Yeezys, all the D Rose pairs that got it. I mean that thing, even the NMDs, like them shits are comfortable, man. Like I don't know, man, that's tough.
Bro, when I saw that first basketball Boost shoe, I was like, I got to get those.
Oh, the D Rose 5s.
I didn't cop the D-Rose 5. It was like Andrew Wiggins' shoe, I believe. I forgot which one it was.
Because I know there was like the Crazy Light Boost, and then there was the Crazy Explosives.
Might be the Crazy Light Boost. Yeah, Crazy Light Boost.
Yeah, because I have the Crazy Explosive. It looked like a winter boot, kind of.
Yeah.
I have those. Those are all right. But man, if I were to pick a brand, see, I would pick Under Armour to just wear Steph's shoes.
Yeah.
But it's like Adidas, it's like I got the D Roses, I got the Ultra Boost, I got the Yeezys. Like, oh my god, like I could wear, because you can't wear that shoe off the court.
No.
Like you can't, if I'm Under Armour, I can't wear Adidas off the court.
Strictly hoop.
All right, then I would probably go with Adidas then.
I'm in the same boat. I would pick Adidas. You know, I like Dame. One of my favorite players is Harden. Not gonna lie. And obviously on my high tier list of favorite players is D Rose of all time. So gotta go with Adidas.
At least for us.
Yeah, for us, because Adidas just has done me good like throughout my whole basketball career.
They're just nice. Like no matter what shoe you're getting, like you're getting a decent pair.
Let's go to our next topic, which is weird shoe stories or meetups. So like, what was a weird shoe meetup you engaged in, or like a weird shoe buyer that like you met?
Oh man, I mean, I don't really have too much experience with like meeting up with somebody either from Reddit or Facebook or anything like that. I just never really thought it was that like safe, because then they could just give you a fake shoe, or they could, you know, jump you, or whatever the case may be. But
True.
I did have some experiences that were kind of like weird when I would go buy a shoe, like from like a store. So like one of the stories, I think I was like a sophomore in high school, so this is like 2014 maybe. I was buying the Laneys. I was at Valley Fair. Shout out Valley Fair in Santana Row.
Best mall in the Bay Area. No cap. No kissy.
For real, dude. That mall is just, they're making it hecka big now. It's like a city.
Yeah.
Anyways, I was at Valley Fair, and so then I went ahead and copped the Laneys because it was like I can just wear it to like Warrior games and whatever.
Yeah, that was the
And it-
Laneys were like a Warrior shoe, which was crazy.
I wore those shoes to a bunch of Warrior games in the past. But anyway, so I was gonna go buy them. I pick out like,
Right.
Can I have a size 10.5? So I asked for a size 10.5. I try them on. I like them. I go up to the thing, and I brought about maybe, I was in high school, so I probably brought around maybe like $165, $170 maybe, like in
Pretty
cash. 'Cause
average for your
I didn't have-
shoe back then.
I didn't have a debit card yet. So like I was always just using like cash from like birthdays or Christmas or whatever. I go to checkout, and the dude scans it. It hit me like right then, like, oh my god, I didn't account for the tax. So then after
Always
tax,
the tax.
after tax, the shoe was like 180 or something, and I only had 165
Oof.
or like 170 or something. And I was desperate. I was pulling out coins in my pocket. Like, it was so embarrassing because there's like
you're
people behind
looking
me.
you're looking behind you like, yo, help me, like.
I know, because like there's like 5 people in line, like, so like I was pulling out change. I was pulling out nickels, dimes in my wallet. Like, I'm reaching deep in my pockets. Like,
They like, you broke.
true story. I looked down for a coin. Like, I legit looked down on the ground in case, like, someone dropped a coin from a previous customer or something. Like, oh, it was so embarrassing. But
So what, did you even get the shoes?
Yeah, I did get the shoes. So what happened was, so there was two people checking out. There was a guy on the right and there was a guy on the left. I was the guy on the left, and the manager was the guy on the right. So the guy that was bagging my stuff up, you know, I'm clearly struggling. No way am I going to be able to afford that shoe after tax. I needed an extra another like $8-9 probably. Kind of like whispered to me like, real smooth, and he's like, yo, I'm gonna just let you just walk out with these. And I was like, no way.
It's like going to the liquor store and then you're like a quarter off or something, and then they're like, hey,
Yeah,
I'll let you go for today, and they're like, bet.
yeah, no, for real. Like I was like $7-8 short.
Damn.
Because of the tech, you know, he's kind of like giving me indication to not make a scene out of it, because I could tell like that guy that's probably on the right register was probably his boss or his manager. So he gives me the receipt. The shoe was like $175, $178, something like that, and I only paid like $169, $168. I felt really bad because I knew like he was gonna get probably in trouble for that, since I'm pretty sure after all the sales are done and everything's counted, like they look like, hey, like we're a couple dollars short here. Like,
Who sold this?
we,
I know
real,
it's
like,
you, Jerry.
No, for real. Like the guy that bagged my stuff, I found out that we went to the same high school at the time. He was like a senior and I was like a sophomore.
Damn.
But like, because I had my high school hoodie on, so he recognized my hoodie. So like, I guess he did it because like, not that he knew me, but like he's like, oh, this is like he goes to my school. Like,
yeah,
it felt kind of cool. Like he thought of it that way. But I mean, I'm pretty sure he got in trouble. That
Damn.
sucks. But I mean,
took
I
one
got
for the school. Shout out to the good-hearted people of the community. No, we can't. We gotta stop helping these corporations out that be getting money, like billions of dollars.
We're gonna definitely have an episode down the line about sneaker culture, and specifically about reselling and the middleman and the meetups and the fakes and the violence and all that stuff that's going on that needs to change.
Yep.
So stick around for that. So that's my first sneaker story. I have one more, but what sneaker story or sneaker meetup do you have?
So I was like a shoe like meetup type person back then. You know, I would just meet random people, and I was only in like freshman and sophomore in high school, like meeting up with these old grown ass dudes. Told him to meet me up at this ghetto mall, or it's not ghetto mall. It's called Southland Mall in Hayward. I decided to sell one of my Jordans, which was the Jordan 7s, for about $180. What's it called? They were pretty rare at the time. Like a Jordan shoe you haven't seen on feet from someone, they're probably rare. So I try to get the most out of that shoe.
Did it recently come out, or was it like?
I think it came out a couple of years ago. Or you're talking about the time?
Yeah, like was it like a brand new shoe that
No,
flew off the shelves? Or?
I think it was like 4 years back type shoe.
Oh.
Yeah.
What colorway was it?
It was the Hair 7s.
Oh.
Like OG.
So you had like a pair from like 09, 2010, like whatever.
Yeah, around that time.
And yeah, but it was like a few years later.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, so someone messages me about the Jordan 7s. We decide to meet up at Southland Mall. We decide on after a day of school. So then my mom drives me and my friend to the mall, right? Shout out my friend Josh, or my twin, and shout out his rug company, Zalvatin, on Instagram. If you want some dope rugs, go follow that. Yeah, we get to the mall. I'm waiting for like the buyer to message me, and he's taking hella long to come through. So then we walk back and forth the mall hella times. The mall is hella boring. There's no good stores over there besides like a bunch of shoe stores. I don't know if you remember that mall.
There's like 2 Foot Lockers, 2 Shoe Palaces.
Yeah, there's just a bunch of shoe stores and just, I don't know. It's not really a good mall to hang around. After that, he messages me, tells me to meet up with him. We're walking there. So it's just me and my friend. And it's like a whole gang he brought with him. I didn't even know which one I was meeting up with. There's about like 6 to 7 people. So I'm kind of like getting already I'm like nervous.
You're like, oh shit.
Yeah.
It's like a drug deal going on.
I know. It's just like, bro, we just selling shoes over here. It's not that serious. So then we dap up. I told him it was 180. He's like, all right, let me see the shoes. Hand him over the shoes. Hands his gang the shoes. They investigated every detail of the shoe. They take off the laces. They look inside the shoe. There's nothing in there besides the sole. And then
They think like this little ass kid's gonna like scam them.
for real. Yo, they just looked at everything. The shoe is obviously not in like the best condition, but it's still in good condition to like wear.
It's authentic.
Yeah, there's no like bad scuffs or anything. It's just a rare shoe, and he agreed to pay 180, and I sent the pics like before we met up. So then after his like little minions or whatever looked at the shoes, they tell him to lower the price. So then he asked me to lower it to 140.
Oh my god.
Bro, and this is like a rare Jordan to find. Like I didn't see this like anywhere. They were like taxing like probably like 240 to 300 for these shoes, I would say.
Like dead stock, yeah.
Yeah. You know, I was just scared shitless. My friend Josh was just standing behind me the whole time, so he didn't know what to do. So I was just like thinking of like irrational like situations that would come up if I just said no, which would be like they just gang up on me, just start beating me up.
Where were you guys? Like outside?
No, this was like kind of the middle of the mall. It was kind of
I'd feel like if I was like in a public place and I could politely decline, but then you have to be careful because they could like follow you or like follow which car is yours.
right. Like that's the
Yeah.
scary situations I was like thinking of.
I see. I wouldn't even give if there was so many dudes right there. I wouldn't even give him the shoe. I'd be like, here, you can look at it, but like if you grab it, like I'm gonna be like, okay, no, don't do that,
Yeah.
because they could just run.
Yeah. Like in every if that was happening to me in any situation, I know I'm running my ass off through the
Oh,
whole
yeah.
mall. I'm running, dude. You know,
Yeah.
just escalate the situation. After them like going through the shoe, like looking at every detail like that, I was like so like felt so weird and like kind of traumatized because I felt I don't know, it was like violated almost. It was weird. Even though it's just a shoe.
Yeah, you just felt like him and his goons could like do like anything to you.
Yeah, they just had the upper hand or so then after he
Yeah.
asked me, I was just like, whatever, 140, because I'm just trying to just get the fuck out of there. I don't even care anymore. After that, my perspective on shoe meetups has like changed, you know? I haven't really sold many shoes. I normally give it to my friend that works at Riff to sell my shoes, so I just do that now.
A lot of time you just hand me down them.
Right. Like, bro, they're just shoes. Like,
I would even still pay you.
right. Pay for my Starbucks. And then be like, sure. And then give me the
Yeah.
shoes. So yeah. You got anything else?
Yeah, I got one more. So this doesn't have to do with a sneaker meetup, but I literally thought of this morning and I forgot like, oh my god, like, because they're just sitting right next to my bed. So we already talked about the Curry ones. You already know what I'm about to say. So in high school, the Curry one had just come out. Everyone's trying to buy them, you know, especially that blue one, that home colorway.
That's the best one.
And so I didn't have those at the time. So I was like, dang, like I want those. Literally a few days after that shoe comes out and the Curry one comes out and everyone's going crazy trying to buy them and stuff, at least in our area because we're in the Bay. Ad on Instagram comes out and it's from Finish Line. And it goes, submit a video of you impersonating
Ooh,
Steph.
I love this story. This is the one.
Yeah. Submit a video of you impersonating Steph, and you get game-worn signed pair of Steph Curry from the man himself.
From the MVP.
Yeah. So I was like, oh shit. So then like I had to do it. I found out that there was like hella people trying to do it. I think in just the Bay Area there was like either 500 or 5,000 videos already within the first like couple weeks. So I was like, dude, like I have to freaking win this shit. Like I don't know how. Everyone was like trying to do like dress up like a chef.
Some corny skits.
Yeah, they do like a skit. So I was like, forget that. I'm going to play like him. So like I don't play like him, but I mean, I'm going to do my best. But like, so
kind of like what's his
freaking
name? The NBA impersonators today.
B-Dot.
Yeah, like B-Dot. You were the OG.
Oh my god.
Way back when it was like going viral. It's crazy.
If you don't know this, you should try this. Go to Champs or Foot Locker, ask for a kid's large in any jersey, and you get it at like $40, $50. It fit me like a men's medium perfectly. And it was a Curry jersey, and it was the blue one. And I already had the shorts. I had my clutch fit drives on, so I'm like, dude, I'm like decked out. I do his little like the little Curry slide and the little like behind the back. shoot some threes, turn around before they go in, whatever I was doing, you know, point up to the sky like he does. I put 0 to 100 by Drake in the background. I put like,
Chef Curry with the pot, boy.
yeah, I put that exact section of the song in there. Like, I did everything, man. So like, I submitted it, and then about a week or so later, I'm driving with my parents. I was still like a freshman, I think, at the time in high school, maybe a sophomore. Yeah. So like we're driving. I start screaming. I got tagged on Instagram by Finish Line's official page, and then they show my video, and they said like I'm the winner, and I was like, oh my god! It was like over like 5,000 people or something like that was trying to do it, and I was like, oh my god, you know. They hit me up. They're like, yo, send us your address and whatever. And then I was like, all right. And then I send it. And finally, after another like 2 weeks, I get the shoes. I'll put up a video so y'all can see. They gave me this giant ass media package. And I was like, dude. And I heard there was only like 1 of 5 of those in the whole like existence. Like, there's only 5, and I have 1 of them. I open up the thing. The thing opens up, like, the gates of heaven are opening up. And then, like, it's like, it has a letter from Steph or something in it. And then I open the shoes. It's size 12 and a half, and it has a signature right on the front. I damn near started crying because I was like, oh, my God. I have a game-worn signed pair of Curry 1s. And I was like, dude, I'm keeping this.
Pass that thing down.
Bro, the best part is that, and their team, they asked me like, yo, what size are you? And I'm like, I'm a 10 and a half. And a little bit more time goes by. They send me another pair of Curry 1s in my size for me to play in. And it was the taxi colorway.
I love that colorway.
I got 2 the black and yellow one.
Those are the ones.
I got 2 pairs of Curry 1s, one to stock up and maybe put in a glass case, signed by the man himself, worn in a game, and then one for me to rock on a court in my games. So that is forever, without a doubt, like my most memorable like sneaker memory that I will just like cherish forever.
Yeah, bro.
So
you done did it.
Keeping that forever.
You done did it. That's a wrap, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in to this episode. Stay tapped in with me and Will, leaving suggestions on what we should talk about. And yeah, anything else?
Just keep rocking with us. I mean, just keep leaving a thumbs up, leaving a comment, DMing us, or any suggestions for anything you'd like us to talk about. This was a pretty banger episode, so keep it coming and we'll for sure make some more.
Definitely. We'll catch you on the next pod. Peace out.
Peace.